Okay, day 452 off the grid, and today I did get a chance to work on these solar panels. So I've now got them racked up and ready to install on the roof when I get some time. So I'm just going to go over that a little bit, show you what I've done. Now I've been looking at these for a while in the warehouse, which is our equivalent to Walmart, these basically gardening stakes. I thought maybe I could use them for solar panel mounts, and I thought that'd be cool, and I got an opportunity to buy some really cheap, so I did. I bought some. In fact, I got this set of 3 here for $10, so I was pretty happy about that. Now, they're not made of plastic, they're actually a tubular steel construction with a plastic coating, and they seem to last for yonks in the garden, so well, give it a go. And the way I've mounted them on here is kind of a bit special and unique too, and sort of, I guess, again, quick and dirty techniques, but there's more to this than meets the eye. The first layer of bonding here is formed by stainless steel cable ties. I can show here. Here's one where you can see the tie. See, so I looped it around, tightened it off, and then I looped the spare end around a few times and knotted that off just for extra strength. I did that on most of those, well, basically all of them. And then I went over that with a couple of layers of this flash band tape, which, as long as you get it to stick to itself, it sticks very well indeed. It's like an aluminium tape, so it's pretty robust tape, and that does give a little bit of extra strength and rigidity and stops these from turning altogether. And finally I put just a nylon cable tie around that just to stop the tape from unraveling, but once it's up on the roof that wouldn't really matter because it's not going to unravel far. Sometimes this can peel away where it's stuck together, so I thought something to hold it there, and of course that cable tie for now will help hold it together. The main thing is I wanted it to be very strong for when I hoist it up onto the roof. And let's see if I can do this on camera. Oh, there we go. There you go. I'm picking up the whole solar panels, you know, and they held together. It's pretty good. Cables just come through to here. I'll install a junction box because these are going to be in series for 24 volts, but I'm going to do it as a junction box that I can get access to after the fact in case I want to rewire these for 12 volts or anything else at some stage, but they'll probably stay 24 volts. So that's basically what I did today. One more piece of the puzzle though. There's aim on. 2 different boots as usual, because obviously I need a way to fix it to the roof, or the roof. So I made these P brackets out of old well, they're actually the end clamps off TV antennas. I had a couple lying around here, and the beams were busted off them, so thought I'd just reuse these and just form them around on, you know, cold hammering them on my little anvil with a former in the middle, which just happened to be a stick of the right gauge, and drilled them so that when these Tech screws go through, they'll tighten them down. So that's what I did, basically. What are you going to say? Amon's got the ends of some of the cable ties, he reckons. What do you think you're going to use them for?
If you want another if you find another meter, an old meter that still works, that's lying around, and that it's missing the tip, because these are the things to replace the tip.
Okay, so you could use it as a pointer on a meter. Yeah, I'm not so convinced about that, but who knows?
You could use it at the end of a meter, it's the end of the meter's needle. If the tip's busted. Right.
Well, anyway, so I've got these panels up. Yeah, I've got to figure out how to get them onto the roof. Probably haul them up on a rope like I did with some of the BP ones. It would have been, of course, easier to have a frame system that you could mount on the roof first, and then fix the panels up there one at a time, like I did with my second lot up there on the steel frames. But with this construction method, I didn't want to be doing it up on the roof, developing it up on the roof, be up on the roof all day, so just did it down here. So yeah, it's basically that, really. And no sick tummy today, which is good. No sick tummy. But there's one thing I want to do with these panels before I put them up on the roof, and that's I want to do a test of one of these versus an amorphous panel that I have. You see, here's the thing, and I'll probably say this again when I make this test video. I have proven that an amorphous panel will actually put out more power on an overcast day than a monocrystalline will, of the same wattage, of course. So a 50 watt amorphous panel will put out more power on a cloudy day than a 50 watt monocrystalline will, and certainly more than a poly, but that's beside the point. And that's all well and good, and I think that there's solid science behind that, and I've sort of empirically proven it to myself at least. So, you know, that's something I totally believe in. But this panel here we're looking at, that's 120 watts. Each of these are 120 watts. Now my 60 watt amorphous panel is about the same size as this 120 watt mono panel. So the next theory I want to test is what panel will put out the most power on a cloudy day. A monocrystalline panel of this size, yay big, or an amorphous panel, yay big. I don't care what the wattages are, it's the size of the panel that I think is a fairer comparison. And I'm not interested on a sunny day, I'm interested on a cloudy day. So that'll be an interesting test, a test I definitely want to do before putting these up on the roof. But today's not the day for that, because A, it's too close to the end of the day, and you know, it's not quite overcast enough, I think, for this to be a valid test. Well, it might be now, but I'm probably not going to do it now. I'll probably leave it till tomorrow. Well, as if tomorrow is a cloudy day, you know. Maybe it won't be. Maybe I should drag it out now. I suppose I could. It's just that we're getting so close to the end of the day. I'd really prefer to do it on a overcast day, sort of around about noon, so that the sun's sort of up in the sky and I can do a really fair comparison. So we'll see what the weather's like tomorrow. That's day 452 off the grid, April Fool's Day. Peter Jackson's making a new movie. He's making The Silmarillion. Yay!